3,000 here to sow seeds for the year 3,000. Yes, it is I. So today, y'all, I know I have been dragging this book like along for I don't know how many months now, but let me tell you, this book is really great. I may start all over after I finish because this book has really given me some gems. It has really been helping me on my journey to become a better artist and to help me recover from having artist block. Okay. So, The Artist Way by Julia Cameron. I am on week 9. Okay. Thank you guys for all those who have been following along with me on my journey. Okay. But this chapter here is really, really, really good. Really, really good. Really, really good. So it is recovering a sense of compassion. All right. I'm just gonna read a little bit of this. Recovering a sense of compassion. I'm sorry, y'all, my phone keep. So I'm going back to my old days to where I just push record and not overthink it and do all these edits and be perfect. I'm just coming at you guys raw and uncut. All right. Like back in the day. But anywho, y'all, it says fear. One of the most important tasks in artist recovery is learning to call things and ourselves by the right name. Most of us have spent many years using the wrong names for our behaviors. We have wanted to create and we have been unable to create, and we have called that inability laziness. This is not merely inaccurate, it is cruel. Accuracy and compassion serves us far better. All right. So, blocked artists are not lazy, they are blocked. Being blocked and being lazy are two different things. The blocked artist typically expends a great idea of energy and just not visible. The block artists spend energy on self-hatred or regrets or grief and on jealousy. The blocked artist spends energy on self-doubt. The blocked artist does not know how to begin with baby steps. Instead, the blocked artist thinks in terms of great, big, scary, impossible task, a novel, a film, a one person show, an opera. When these large tasks are not accomplished or even began, the blocked artist calls that laziness. Do not call the inability to start lazy. Call it fear. Fear is the true name of what blocks artists. It may be fear of failure or fear of success. Most frequently, it is fear of being abandoned. This fear has rooted in childhood realities. Most blocked artists try to become artists against either their parents' good wishes or their parents' good judgment. For a youngster, this is quite a conflict. To go against your parents' values mean you'll better know what you are doing. You'll better not just be an artist. You better be a great artist. If you're going to hurt your parents so much, parents do act hurt when kids rebel, and declaiming oneself an artist is usually viewed by parents as an act of rebellion. Unfortunately, the view of artist life as an adolescent rebels often lingers. Making an act of art entails the risk of separation and the loss of loved ones. Because artists still yearn in their creative goals, they may feel guilty. The guilt demands demands that they set a goal for themselves right off the bat, and they must be great artists in order to justify this rebellion. The need to be a great artist makes it hard to be an artist. The need to produce a great work of art makes it hard to produce any art at all. Mm. Do not call procrastination lazy, call it fear. Use love for your artist to cure its fear. Use love for your artist to cure its fear. Stop yelling at yourself. Be nice. Call fear by its right name. Y'all, that right there is like so meaningful. That right there speaks so much volume because at this point in time, I'm gonna be real with myself. I have let fear take over my life for so long because the fear of not being accepted, or the fear of being made fun of, or the fear of, just not being enough, or you just, being cast out or whatnot. But at this point in time, I just feel like I just got to continue to move forward. I just got to continue to do. I just got to continue to be. And this book is really helping me. That right there is so true. Like, we get procrastination mixed up. We say it's, oh, you're just being lazy. No, you're afraid of something. And we got to stand toes down and face to face with our fears, because that's the only way they can, go away. This one is, what is this? Enthusiasm. From the Greek word filled with God, is an ongoing energy supply trapped into the flow of life itself. Enthusiasm is grounded in play, not work, far from being a brain numb soldier. Our artist is actually our child within, our inner playmate. As with all playmates, it is joy, not duty, that makes for a lasting bond. I don't know if this is, that someone else understands how I feel, but being an artist, we think that we have to be this serious artist. Like, you got to be serious. You got to take it seriously. Not saying you can't, like, so sometimes I take things too serious. Like, I take it too serious and I suck out all the fun out of it. I suck out all the happiness of it because I have to be a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, life is serious, so you got to be serious. You got to take your art so serious, which you do have to take it serious to, to a certain instant. But having fun while creating the art, that's what I mean. Be having fun creating, have fun doing. Stop thinking so much, overthinking about it, because I'll be painting and I'm already thinking like, oh, this got to be perfect because I want people to say, oh, that's nice, when it's like, you got to let your inner child have fun. You got to let your inner child break free and really have fun and really just block everything out. Like, that's one thing that I really work on, is just like blocking everything out when I'm creating, because I don't want none of my negative thoughts to stop me from really becoming that artist. But to, just have fun doing it. That's what it is. Have fun doing what you do, especially when it comes to you using your creativity. Have fun. Have fun. You feel me? So that's where I'm at. I just want to have fun. I just want to have fun in all that I do. And push come to shove, I do want to make a profit from it, so that I'll be able to provide for my family, that I'll be able to do the things that I want to do for my children. So, and then I want my children to see me being creative and be like, dang, my mama, she was creative. She struggled for a little bit, but she found her way. So I know that I will find my way. And I gotta nourish these kids as kids to be creative. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Okay, let's see what this is saying now. Creative U turns. Recovering from artist blocks, like recovering from a major illness or injury, requires a commitment to health. At some point, we must make an active choice to replenish the joy and privileges occur to the emotional invalid. The productive artist is quite often an unhappy person. This can be very threatening as a self concept to those who are used to getting their needs met by being unhappy. I'd love to, but you see, I have these crippling fears. Can't get us a lot of attention. We get more empathy as crippled artists than a functional one. Dang. Those of us addicted to sympathy in the place of creativity can become increasingly threatened as we become increasingly functional. Many recovering artists become so threatened that they make U turns and self sabotage themselves. We usually commit creative either on the eve of or in the wake of a first creative victory. The glance of success, a poem, an acting job, a song, a short film, or any success can send the recovering artist back into the cave of self defeat. We're more comfortable being a victim, dang, of artist block than risking having a consistent but productive and healthy art life. The artist U-turn arrives on a sudden wave of indifference. We greet our newly mint product or our delightful process with awe. What does it matter anyhow? It's just a start. Somebody everybody, my bad. Everybody else is so much further ahead. Yes, and they will stay that way if we stop working. The point is, we have traveled light years from where we were when we were blocked. Whew, y'all, this is hitting home for me. We are now on the road, and the road is scary. We begin to be distracted by roadside attractions or detours by the bumps. A screenwriter have an agent interest in reaping a script with just a few changes. He doesn't make the changes. A performance artist is often a space to use for work shopping their new materials. He does it once, didn't like, he mixed reception, more work is needed, then stop working on new materials at all. An actor is told to get his headshots together and check back in with the agent. He doesn't get his headshots, doesn't check back in. An artist producer with a solid script is offered a studio deal to further develop her projects. She finds fault with the deal and then shelves the project entirely. A painter is invited into a group show, his first, but point picks a fight with the gallery owner. A poet reads some poems to very good public reception at the neighborhood open mic. Instead of continuing at this level and gaining strength, the poet enters a slam sort of boxing match for. So, with that being said, you guys, um, this book is like giving me life, yo. Like, it's really helping me, and I really suggest, if you are feeling like you are a blocked artist, please get this book started. Start working on it. I know I say that every time I do a video, but I really suggest those who are stuck to really work through this. This book is really like, it make you really like dig deep. Dig deep at the root of things. It really challenges you to challenge yourself. And that's what we need as artists. But it says, at the beginning, it says, before beginning any new projects, it is good to ask yourself these few questions. And I'm gonna read some of the questions. It says, uh, list any resentment, anger you have in a connection with this product. I mean, with this project. It does not matter how petty, how picky, or irritatable these resentments may appear to your adult self, to your artist child. They are real big deals, grudges. Okay, some examples: I resent being the second artist. um they're talking about the girl that had got submitted into art gallery, but she said that the person that you guys were understanding, y'all were listening, the lady, she had stopped doing it because she said the owner was kind of like nitpicking or whatever. But what it's saying is, just take a time when you had did a project, what happened and why you stopped doing it, and kind of like dissect it. And the next one is, ask your artist to list any fears about the project, pieces of work or anyone connected to it. Again, these fears can be as dumb as a 2-year old. It does not matter that they are groundless to your adult eyes. What matters is that they are big, scary monsters to your artist. For example, I am afraid the work will be rotten or won't do it. I'm afraid the work will not be good and they don't want it. I'm trying to think of an instant where um I think like after I did a fashion show probably a few years ago, I went through, I planned it out, I got the models, like I did everything that I needed to do to pursue um this fashion show. We had the fashion show. Afterwards, I just didn't get the feedback that I thought I would get. I kind of went through a lot of things within my personal life to where being evicted, like just not being able to create in a space where I wanted to create. Um, and I just kind of stopped doing it. I stopped sewing. I stopped doing a lot of things for a long time. Um, but after that, I did like make a lot of bags, and I didn't really sell the bags like I thought I was going to sell them. Um, it's just a lot of failures went took place when I was creating, and it made me stop. So what I really want to do is get back into, sewing more and making music, which I have an album, a mixtape on YouTube. If you have time, go check it out. But I had created this project, went the whole 9 yards with it. I just stopped believing in myself. I stopped working with the people that I was working with in Texas. I actually moved. Um and I didn't follow up with the people that I was working with that helped me produce this mixtape. In which now, what, like 7 or 8 years later, I look back and I'm like, damn, I really should have like kept going. But now I look at it and I'm just like, you know what, that right there is just teaching me to keep going, keep believing in myself. I have a friend in Texas that he's an artist as well, and he makes beats. He's been sending me beats for years and years and years, and I haven't really took any of the beats serious because I kind of second guess myself. But this person has been like full support of what I'm doing. And a lot of times I like to say, oh, ain't nobody supporting me. But this chapter has really taught me a lot. Like, it's not procrastination, it's not laziness, it's fear. You're fearful of creating something and it not go nowhere. Like, you're afraid. And that's okay, because I'm about to grind. I'm about to do it. Like, I'm not going to let nothing stop me now. And if anybody can understand or feel what I'm talking about, this is your message to let's go hard. Let's believe in ourselves. Let's work on our shit, and let's, continue to move forward. Ask yourself, if that at all have you left out of any fears? Have you compressed stupid anger? Get it on a page. Ask yourself what you stand to gain by not doing this piece of art. For example, if I do not write this piece, no one can hate it. If I don't write this piece, my jerk editor will worry. If I don't paint, sculpt, act, sing, dance, I can criticize others knowing I can do better. Make your deal. The deal is, okay, creative force, you take care of the quality. I'll take care of the quantity. Sign your deal and repost it and post it. A word of warning. This is a very powerful exercise. It can do fatal damage to a creative block. Okay. I'm going to go back and work on that later. Um but yeah, this book, I really love it because it gives you tasks to like take on throughout the week. So next week I will be most definitely sticking to this and doing this. Another quote is, be really whole, and all things will come to you. Wow. Learning is a movement from movement to movements. Learning learning is movement from moment to moment. I messed that all up, y'all. I'm getting a little hot and itchy. I've been out here for a while now, but now I am about to go in the house and finish doing what I do on Sundays, and that is cleaning, cooking, and working on my mental health. And I'm going to really most definitely plan out my week, because I got a few things that I need to do this week. My son got some appointments. Um yeah. So, thank you guys for listening to me. Thank you all to all I'm sorry, bugs and stuff everywhere. Oh my gosh, y'all, we gotta be so careful. There's so many little bugs and little insects that we don't see, that are like on us 24/7, and we don't even notice it because they're so small. But that's why I don't like just try to be afraid of outdoors, because you never know. Like, the air that we breathe every day, there's particles that we can't see flying in the air 24/7, and we sniffing them up our noses, or putting them in our mouths, and we don't even know. So I just be like, okay, God protected me. I'll be all right. All right. So with that being said, guys, this is a short commercial for Bloom. If you have never tried this energy drink is it. Okay. It is a natural energy drink, probiotics in it. It boosts metabolism and it supports your mood. Trust me, I'm about to take this and go clean up my house and smile and sing and dance while doing it, because this helped me. Like, this drink right here is for all of the mothers that be tired, you don't want to do nothing, but you know you got to do a lot of shit. This is for you. Bloom. Try Bloom. Sparkling energy drink. Bloom. Try it. It's amazing. It is created by Bloom Nutritionists. This is a energy drink reimagined, made by natural caffeine, probiotics, and zero sugar for any energy boost without the crash. It is your time to bloom, okay? Natural energy, mental focus, boost metabolism, positive mood, apple cider vinegar, so it do help you lose weight. Probiotic fibers for your stomach. Like, who's doing this in an energy drink? Nobody, okay? And this is what you need. Bloom, so that you can bloom through your day. All right, y'all. Go get it. This one is strawberry watermelon, and I love this flavor. This flavor is really good. They have a lot more flavors, but this is my favorite. So, anywho, guys, Cleo 3000 loves you, and I'm here for you. We are inspiring, uplifting, and motivating each other throughout the day, and I appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for the next. This is week 9, The Artist's Way. See y'all. Peace.